plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Budimir! Time to deliver. Pasalic. So who's he picking out? Kovacic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Salisu shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Semenyo, plays it across. Sutalo tries to clear. Jakic stood his ground strongly. Pasalic. Sucic. And here's Budimir. Same again, same outcome.
Croatia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Sutalo. Vardiol.
Aim forwards. Modric. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1
Can he get onto this?
formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put
out
a
for
solid
a goal
edges. Then the midfield can begin looking for...
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Jakic.
Look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well,
Vardiol.
if flexibility is negative, but at least get to have
he's managed to get himself
this system will allow
offside.
plenty of attacking numbers.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's really well cleared. And that is out of play. Kovacic.
Pasalic. Jakic.
Pasalic. Now it's Budimir. Now it's Orsic. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he has been fouled there. with nicely by the defence.
And it's
He is
Jakic.
best equipped for this game.
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler.
Cross. Calmly anticipates. And that was very necessary.
Sosa. Schutalo. Sosa.
Fatawu wins the duel this time. Salisu, gently done. Kudus. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Jakic.
Kovacic.
Pasalic.
He's cut it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Crossed into the middle. Now it's Budimir. Good chance! Goal! Croatia! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ghana finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kudus. Kudus forwards and with intent. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Jordan Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Ghana, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Budimir. Moved on forwards.
Jakic.
Pasalic. Croatia have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Semenyo. Fatawu. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Pasalic.
And that is a little undercooked. Semenyo, played out wide. And a chance!
Shutalo.
And it's played forward. Modric. Modric forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Kudus shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vardiol aim forwards. Croatia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Kovacic. Croatia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Jakic.
And it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's really well manoeuvred.
Sosa.
Cuts it out. Lobbed in behind. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Sucic. Pasalic.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Semenyo. Ayew. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Kovacic, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol, gently done.
Jakic.
Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ayew, now he's off and running.
Croatia, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Sosa, who's set up one goal so far. Seydu, forwards and with intent.
Sucic.
And it's Jakic.
Jakic. Pasalic.
Goes for the shot! They've played it short.
Sosa.
And here's Kovacic. Tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. And it's Kovacic. Tries a measured ball.
Jakic.
Jiku clears it away. Out of play for a throw. Kovacic. Kudus. Semenyo. Partey. And it's Ayew. Ayew. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Salisu does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Orsic. Jakic. Vardiol. Modric. Modric played over towards the opposite flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fatawu. Now he's got space here. Jakic gets it away. Played out to the right. Delivered in. Firmly met. And the ball is out of play. Really well manoeuvred.
Sosa.
Played towards the other side. And reclaimed it in a trice. Modric. Orsic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's going to go a long way.
Sosa.
Now it's Orsic. Croatia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, a delicate chip through. He has found a way through. Orsic. He's had a shot! Ayew. Partey. That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through.
Shutalo.
Orsic. Jiku gets across to intercept that. Fatawu. That's a nicely shaped ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Kovacic.
Jakic.
Pasalic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kovacic. Jakic chasing after it. Sucic.
Jakic.
Kovacic. And it's Jakic. Thinks one through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Sosa.
Out to the left it goes. Modric.
Sosa.
Now it's Orsic. Modric. Looking to go deep. Decent chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Salisu shifted upfield. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Fatawu. This looks promising. Ayew. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Jordan Ayew can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Vardiol aim forwards.
Shutalo.
Modric chooses to go cross-field.
Jakic. Pasalic.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ayew looks to get on the end of... Oh, they could be caught out here! Jakic, gently done.
Pasalic.
And it's Jakic. Jakic charging forward down that flank. And here's Kovacic.
Sucic.
Now it's Ayew. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely feet. Much subtlety about that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Salisu. Salisu shifted upfield. Vardiol played out towards the right wing. Pasalic. Budimir. That is a brilliant interception. Seydu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Well read. And the danger is averted. Modric.
Orsic.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Orsic.
That's good play.
Orsic.
Looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. The referee has given a corner. They get a throw in. Jakic looks to the other side.
Pasalic.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Partey.
Semenyo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a goal kick. Modric. Sutalo aim forwards. Seydu cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach.
Pasalic.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Sucic. Cleared without complication.
Sutalo.
Moved on forwards. Seydu wins the duel this time. Salisu. Kudus. Jiku. Ayu is onto it in a flash. And he thumps it clear. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Budimir. Pasalic providing an outlet on that flank.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
A chance to play it in. Orsic. Could be danger here. There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Croatia find a position of real strength now. Seydu, and it's played forward. Sutalo tries to clear, and that's been won straight back. Seydu, it's a sharp pass. And here's Ayew. Ayew. Livakovic gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Pasalic. And he goes cross-field. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pasalic. Kovacic. Jakic. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Modric spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Jakic plays it short. And out it comes again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Croatia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And it's Kudus. Kudus! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Kovacic.
Sucic. Jakic. Pasalic.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Jakic. Pasalic.
Kovacic lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Jakic.
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic.
Here's Budimir. Played out to the right. Pasalic looking to run onto it. Pasalic, some resolute defending there. Oh, smashing header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Schutalo.
Vardiol shifted upfield. Semenyo. Oh, nice touch. Proves too strong.
Jakic. Schutalo.
Modric.
Jakic. Sucic. Jakic. Vardiol.
And it's played forward. Pasalic chasing after it. Kudus. And it's Kudus. Sucic does well to get it back.
Pasalic.
Kovacic.
Pasalic. Jakic. Pasalic.
Kovacic gets a foot in here. Partey. Ayew. Partey. Jiku. Aim forwards. It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. And it's Kudus. And here's Ayew. It's anyone's ball now. Muscular approach does pay off here. Budimir. Orsic. Jiku. Fatawu. Jiku. Salisu. Looks to the other side. Seydu. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu played out to the left flank. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. And it's Kudus. Seydu, there's the delivery. Vardiol, gently done. Jakic. Oh, red, nice interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vardiol getting this one clear. That's tidy. And here's Semenyo. Clipped into space. Fatawu. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now it's Budimir. And here's the chance to counter. Ghana
Look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
And the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Kudus. That has found him in acres of space. And here's Semenyo. Shapes to shoot! And that's off target. Modric. Budimir under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
In with the challenge. Salisu. Played towards the other side. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Sosa. Orsic. Orsic chooses to go cross-field. And it's Jakic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sucic. And he's heaved it away. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Sosa. Jakic.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Kudus played out towards the right wing. Fatawu done delicately. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sosa.
Just about up to the hour now. Ayew. Oh, it's played into the area. Ghana have reclaimed it.
Pasalic.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. Can he deliver? Fatawu. Fatawu. Header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Orsic.
Moved on forwards. Budimir is having the time of his life here. Modric. Orsic. Modric.
Sosa.
Sosa, gently done. He can get that clear. Modric. Defending of the desperate variety. Kudus. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Acrobatic effort! And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Up he goes! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's played forward. Modric.
Sosa.
Orsic. Fatawu. Now it's Kudus. And it's Ayew.
Really has has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Sosa makes the interception. Orsic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a quick ball upfield. Seydu gets over and intercepts. Budimir. Croatia have got it back and they'll have another go. Orsic. Modric.
Vardiol.
Aim forwards. Partey. Partey forwards and with intent. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Orsic.
Orsic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kudus. Modric. Budimir. Oh, good spread. Semenyo. And here's Ayew. Can he finish? Kovacic played with finesse. Oh, terrible pass. Pasalic. He's got options in the box. A great chance! No, not quite. And here's Semenyo. Oh, sweet feet. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Sutalo gets it away. Now it's Partey. Semenyo gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred.
Pasalic.
Kovacic. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Fatawu. Looking for a decent ball in. Seydu skims one in.
Vardiol. Jakic.
Now it's Pasalic. Jakic, shifted upfield. Now it's Kovacic. Orsic. Jiku played over towards the opposite flank. Sucic does really well to win the ball there. Semenyo. Now here's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Just needed better contact. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kudus. Great defending, strong and determined. Kovacic. Šutalo. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kovacic gently done. Clears it away. Piazza have it back and can go again. Kudus. Has a look and plays it forward.
Sosa.
Pasalic. And it's Jakic. Now it's Budimir. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sousa. Now it's Piazza. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jiku, and he goes cross-field. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pasalic. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shoots! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And it's played forward. It's a great ball. Big chance! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Croatia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Semenyo. Decent progress down the left. Showing good feet. Now this could... Shot a goal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Schutalo.
Kovacic. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Modric. Driving on and making good progress.
Sosa.
Always onto this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Ayew. Fatawu. Semenyo. Kovacic wins the duel this time.
Schutalo.
Modric.
Schutalo. Sosa.
That's really well manoeuvred. Seydu makes the interception. Partey. And it's Kudus. Moved on forwards.
Sosa. Vardiol.
Out to the right. Semenyo, gently done. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Salisu with the slide tackle there. Semenyo, and the keeper's got it again. Jiku looks to the other side. Fatawu. Oh, what a pass! He's free, he has got space. Great challenge, time to perfection. Climbs up big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Kovacic.
Vardiol.
Modric.
Sucic.
And he cuts out the supply. Ayew. Schutalo gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Sosa is there, and he can get that clear. Seydu has been caught there, it's a foul. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Whistle's gone, that's foul.